I keep saying that black people should be scared. Let me tell you something, black people that want to listen. Your biggest enemy is other black people. It is not, the president of the United States, or it is not, your local congressman. These people are trying to get paid. They're trying to get to the money. You should be doing the same thing. Everybody is worried about this quote unquote racism. But guess who the only person is that's talking about it? Black people. You do not see a white man getting on the internet and saying, hey, black folk, y'all should be worried. You see other black people talking about this stuff. And I'm here to tell you that that stuff does not matter. Your biggest enemy in life will always be another black person. I promise you. Let me ask you a question. Why do we legally carry guns, us black folks in the United States? Of course, it's our right to, right? That's number one. But the other reason why we carry guns in the United States is to protect ourselves from other black people, from getting robbed by niggas. That's the reason why we carry firearms. It's one of those unspoken truths, but it's the truth. And that's in the physical. But in the mental space, these people on the internet are telling you that you should be afraid. You should not be afraid of what's coming. We've already seen half of it, right? But you should not be afraid of what's coming. Here's why. You got to pay attention to what's going on. If you notice the entire administration, the people that he's installing, in these certain positions, they are all, for example, let's just, cryptocurrency friendly. That should ring a bell in your head. Where should you be putting your money? Where should your skill sets be headed? If we are about to be a cryptocurrency friendly country, the cryptocurrency market is not racist. Whether you're on the side of the building and the technology of the blockchain, or whether you are someone that is putting your money in and making money off of, futures options, or just holding on to these cryptocurrencies, meme coins, whatever you want to call them. But instead, you're being disarmed by these comedians and these entertainers that are on the internet saying, oh, we should move out the country and we should be scared and like all this crazy stuff. Bro, I see Nazis and skinheads all the time. I see them all the time. I recently had a client buy a house in St. Mary's, Maryland. For anybody that doesn't know, if you go to St. Mary's, in certain parts of St. Mary's County in Maryland at night, you will see burning crosses and Ku Klux Klan rallies. And you can drive or walk right past them and they won't say shit to you. They're not even worried about you, bro. You know why? Because black people are the destruction of other black people. Especially on the internet. On the internet, they got you mentally. And then in the physical world, we only rob each other. For real. We only rob and kill and steal from each other. So it's like, why should we be sitting up in this position of power, worried about you niggas when you niggas destroy each other anyway? Ain't nobody worried about y'all, bro. At all. And here's the other thing, right? So y'all are so in your mind that America is so bad that y'all want to get out. When you got people coming from, let's just say from Pakistan, right? People that are Pakistani, they call them racist people, call them, we're niggas, they call them sand niggas, right? But guess what? You can call me a sand nigga all you want. But when you pump your gas, you're putting my kids through college. When you come to my liquor store or my wine and spirit shop, oh yeah, you funded my 401k. So, that's cool. But guess what? That's their mindset. But our mindset is nothing to do with economics, economic power, economic building, right? It's just straight victimhood. See, here's when I figured out that none of this shit mattered. Like, they not worried about us, period. Two things happened. The first one was when I had a job before I got fired on my day off. I used to work for a private company that works with the military. So this guy, I think he was a 2-star general. I used to go to work and get there like 5:30 in the morning so I could beat traffic. Anybody know Arlington, Virginia? It's a lot of traffic. You know what I mean? If you're trying to get to work at 8 o'clock, try to be there by 9, it ain't happening. So I would get there at 5 o'clock. And one day I was in there working, and It's this general who I thought was racist because he always had this mean mug when he come through and look at everybody. I thought he was the most racist guy ever, right? So one day, 5:30, it's like 5:30 going on 6. He came by my desk. He was like, I need to talk to you. Come to my office. I'm like, damn, I'm about to get fired, right? So I go in his office and homeboy like, hey, look, I want to show you something. So he pulled up the portal for the 401k because he was in charge of the 401ks, and he was showing me like, hey, this is how you work it. This is what you do. That, you know, boom, 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 boom. Like he was showing me his 401k and was showing me like how you can like move money around and how like when we get bonuses, how you can put your bonus in your 401k. Now he was showing me all this stuff, right? What I figured out was he saw that I would come to work at 5:30. I would do my boss's job and her boss's job. So he saw value, not skin color. So this is when I started to learn that a lot of this shit was bullshit. So because he saw that I brought value to the company, he started showing me little stuff to like help me out. But I ended up getting fired because I'm doing my boss's job and my boss's job. So my boss's boss fired me because I'm doing too much. Now, the second thing was when I came to YouTube. When I came to YouTube, that's when I figured out that this quote unquote white man in the sky that everybody that black people say is holding him back didn't matter, because when I came to YouTube, I had a small mindset, right? I was thinking that I'm trying to make money in DC, I'm trying to make money in Maryland, I'm trying to make money in Virginia. But then I started making money in Texas. I started making money in California. Then I started making money from people in Mexico, all parts of South America. I started getting money from people in Vietnam. You know what I mean? And that's when I figured out, like, man, folks do not care if you're black or white, bro. They care if you have some sort of value to bring to the table. Folks out here trying to get paid, bro. Folks are trying to get paid. People do not care about any of this, or you're black, so we're not going to help you, or you're black, or you can't do this because of that. Bro, black people are holding black people back. I 100% promise you that is what's going on. You got to get away, especially from these content creators that are on the internet saying black people need to be careful. You know, the black this, black that, and the black diaspora, and bro, stay away from those people, right? I'll put a name out there, like a Umar Johnson. Bro, he is a doctor of entertainment. Okay, he's a doctor of psychology. He knows that saying certain things is gonna set people off, get views, get his cash app lit. He's gonna make his money. Boom, bro. I'm here to tell you that you can do anything you want in life, especially in America. That's why everybody's fighting to come over here. Nobody's fighting to go to Russia, bro. Nobody's fighting to go to Australia. Nobody's fighting to go to Europe. You know, everybody's fighting to come over here because it's easier to make money. It's easy. And one thing that I've learned, especially from people that come from like different parts of Africa, South Africa, you know, South America, they don't care what nobody says about them. They trying to get that money. And that's the thing that black people aren't on, is money. We are on emotion, not motion. Emotion, not motion. And you better pay attention, because the next, I would say 10 years or so, because of the direction of the United States and the policies, is going to be a money grab. You all thought that the pandemic era was a money grab. This is going to be another money grab. And you better grab as much paper as you can and lay off your emotions. And here's the thing, right? I expect women to be emotional about a lot of this stuff. I expect them to be the most scared people on the planet, but they're not. It's men. Cut that shit the fuck out, bro. Cut that shit out. Y'all are worse than these women. Worse. 10 times worse. Fear factor. Like, y'all are scared. Scared. Bro, you have nothing to worry about. These racist people aren't, they not on anything, bro. I told the story about when I was at Whole Foods one day and this lady walked up to me and she was like, Trump is going to get rid of all of you Black Lives Matter folks. I'm just like, okay. Like, and here's the thing. I had all the power in the world to handle that. Little did she know. Anytime you see me, bro, I got at least 30 rounds on me. If I got a bag, the AR-15 in the bag, I'm not playing. That's how I roll. But this lady, she ain't know. So She talking her shit. And little did she know, I'm trained in martial arts. I could have hurt her. I had her life in my hand. Right here, brother. A racist lady. Right here. I could have hurt her physically. I had firearms. I could have ended her life right then and there. Her life was right here. But guess what? I just laughed it off. Ha ha. Guess what? I'm gonna go hop in my $100,000 car. Ha ha. Go to my couple $100,000 house. Ha ha. Eat this good food I just got from Whole Foods. Ha ha. And it ain't shit she could do about it. To this day, there is nothing that anybody of any skin color can do to stop me. Because I control my own economic empowerment. Not some guy standing in the sky pointing on and saying you this and you that and I'm going to stop you. Nobody. I just kept it moving. Who cares what this lady says? She could have called me the N-word. I wouldn't have got upset. I would have laughed it off. Okay. Because guess what? I got all the power. I had all the power at that moment. Me. I didn't even have to flex that muscle. I just laughed it off. Because I could have ruined her life, ruined her day, ruined her year, ruined her month easily from emotion. But I didn't have to be emotional. Why? Because I got motion. And you know the vibes on this side. We're going to keep getting fucking rich. Believe that.